This video was supposed to be about a walking tour of Paris by our friend
Johan.
Yeah, but he provides that much information that we decided to just make a video of his first little tour. Listen to this. This is about the history of Paris. Unbelievable. I mean, we're just about to start our walking tour of Paris. You excited?
Yes. Lots of walking ahead of us. Just going to start off by doing a little walk on our own.
It's only 5 hours, that's all. Then we come home and we go to the tennis for 4 hours. It's going to be easy.
Yeah.
Here we are at Saint-Germain-du-Pré. Du-Pré means off the meadows. It never used to be part of Paris. Paris essentially was a little island. This here, called Ile de Cité now, which means cradle of the city. In the old days, there was a place called Lutece or Lutetia. It was named by the Romans, but they weren't the first people that were here. The first people that were here were a group called the Parasite, hence why it's called Paris. And they were Celtic fishermen, and what we know now, they were here as far back 4,500 BC.
Wow.
Very, very long time ago. And I'll tell you a bit about the Silk Road and all that in a sec, but just remember the Silk Road, it started in 3,500 BC. So you've got a lot of stuff happening with this part of the world and China and all that. So all the stuff that we talk about now, it's been happening for thousands and thousands. It's pretty cool. So look, they were here up until 50 BC, and then the Romans came from the south and they took over the city, and they spread the city to about here. Okay. Now, they made buildings that look like this. Looks very similar to the Colosseum in Rome.
Yeah.
That's called the Arena Lutece. There's only remains of it now, and we won't see that on the tour today because it's a bit far to the east, but I'll actually show you where the Roman baths are a bit later on. It's actually inside one of my favourite museums in Paris. Don't worry, stay tuned. Okay, so they spread the city to about here. Now in 300 AD, the Franks, they come from the north and they take over the city. And that's why France is called France. It's named after the Franks. Now they weren't originally from here. They're a mixture of 3 tribes in particular: Germanic, Nordic and Dutch, all put together. And that's my connection, guys. My name's Johan, it's Dutch for John.
Yeah.
My mum is actually Dutch, and Dutch and Portuguese and a bit of Jewish, so I'm really mixed up. And so just like Brazil, we have like a mixture of so many places, but these days everywhere is a mixture of everything. So yeah, and what the Franks were known for was spreading Christianity into Europe. That's what they're mainly known for. And so they start to build the city into 3 layers. The first is the Philippe Auguste Wall. It's a wall that goes from the Louvre, goes around like this, okay? And that looks like that. Look at that. So it looks like something out of Lord of the Rings. It was essentially a port city, and that was put in to protect the city from pirate ships. But what a lot of people don't know, taxes. High taxes. And that's why in the 1700s they extended the wall to where the M2 and where the M6 goes. And that's known as the Farmer General Wall. So all the very wealthy people lived inside and the farmers lived on the outside. And they would have to pay the high taxes to get here. Now in the 1700s that's lifted and Paris becomes what it is now.
Darling, so if you like this video, what do you do?
Give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. See you in the next one.
Where are we?
We are at Bobbin Head in the Coringo Chase National Park.
Beautiful.